Our episode begins today with Scarlet stepping out of her car and saying to Lord Zatharin, "Thank you again for inviting me this evening." He replied, "You light up the world, truly, but be sure to wear this disguise cloak." She agrees and puts it on. We know she is heading to Mama Saria's establishment. If the Red Sky Knights of the city of Vanquish are truly involved in deceit and injustice, Scarlet will deal with them firmly and powerfully. We then see her in the auction hall, which is about to begin. Most likely, 10 agents from the organization will be entering, and naturally, they will be forced to surrender their weapons inside the venue. Those being sent are skilled fighters, but even if they use their magic, they will face great difficulty as they want to capture a person named Godwin. Scarlet, however, is extremely strong even without a weapon. She will be able to handle everything. She might even be able to take down everyone involved in the slave auctions, including Godwin. About an hour later, the auction is completely full. We see Scarlet, the savior of that iron-fisted kingdom, awaiting the execution of the next phase. She is truly a beautiful girl, and so powerful that no one can withstand her strength. At that moment, we see the officials outside. One approaches the Lord and says, "Sir, the Palace Knights are now in position. Lord Leonardo." "Bravo, guardsmen! Stay alert! We will enter when Prince Julius gives the signal." Now, if my sister can live up to her promise, this will be a great achievement. He then recalls a previous scene where he told her, "I will allow you to infiltrate, but please avoid any unnecessary fighting." Back in the present, Lord Leonardo worries and says, "My sister. I know she is a very troublesome girl. She will never be silent. Maybe I should stop her." The scene shifts to Scarlet after she enters the hall. We see people talking to each other, looking for various types of slaves. Some want peasant slaves, others want slaves to raise their children, and others want sex slaves. Everyone has different needs. The man sitting, wearing 3 rings on his finger, says, "I intend to find a young girl as a gift for my nephew." The man with the goatee says, "I want to stage a performance where the fighter slaves battle to entertain the audience." At that moment, the lights go out. It seems the auction is about to begin. We see Scarlet wandering around the venue. The auctioneer finally appears and announces the auction is about to start. Listen closely. Everyone is excited. Everyone is waiting. They will pay a lot of money for strange things. Everyone is ready. Everyone has plenty of cash and will buy what they want. The first item is a girl from the bird folk with 1 wing. Bidding starts at 50 gold pieces and quickly reaches 100 gold pieces. At that moment, we see Scarlet, and Julius comes up beside her. She asked him, "Aren't you the mission leader? What are you doing here?" He replied, "I came to check on you. Did you find Godwin?" She told him, "Not yet, though I have some ideas about where he might be." She continued, "Look, I have a suggestion for you. Please keep the knights outside. Don't let them enter right now, because I want to personally handle that corrupt minister Godwin and give him a proper beating." He said, "No problem. You are so headstrong. You want to do everything yourself. I actually came here to see you punch that fool in the face. That was the main reason I joined the stealth team. But if I grant your request, what will you give me in return?" She replied, "I promise you my unwavering loyalty to the throne and the kingdom for the rest of my life." He said, "No, I don't want that. I want you to swear your loyalty to me. I want to marry you." She replied, "I suppose I don't mind. It was bound to come to this eventually, as you are the heir to the throne." They then search for Godwin everywhere. He must be upstairs. We are now about to witness the once-in-a-lifetime brutal fight that Scarlet, that powerful girl, will deliver. The scene now shifts to the imprisoned slaves. We see a young girl screaming. A young man grabs her and says, "Don't struggle, it's useless. We won't be able to get out of here." Everyone is praying, hoping we get out, but perhaps their wait will be long. We then see the strong, commanding young man saying to her, "Don't worry, you and your mother will be safe." He then thinks to himself, "I'm counting on you, Scarlet." The scene moves back to the hall, and we see Scarlet, having already beaten many people, walking with the prince. Oh goodness, I hope you didn't hit them too hard. At that moment, she reaches a group of men and uses her power, striking them down one after the other. She was incredibly strong, and her movements were so nimble that no one could match her power. She struck with her hands, her feet, and the heel of her boot. She did not leave a single person without fighting them and knocking them completely unconscious. Then, she violently bursts through a door at the party, surprising everyone. They ask, "What is happening?" She finally removes her mask. Lord Highness sees her and demands, "How did you get in here?" "Get out, girl." She replied, "I will not leave. You are about to witness a beautiful show, and I hope you enjoy it." Lord Heine then uses his power, but unfortunately, the prince easily nullifies it. Yes, friends, it is Prince Julius, who managed to suppress that ability using his royal ring with the red stone. Everyone is shocked, but they scoff at him and summon the great werewolf. It's Donovan, perhaps a man transformed into a werewolf. His superior orders him to kill Scarlet and the prince. The werewolf lunges immediately, but the personal bodyguard arrives and instantly severs its hand. He apologizes for being late, explaining he was deeply occupied in fighting these men. But Scarlet grabs him by the neck and tells him, "Sit down, you idiot. You won't handle any of them. You only have one job. Leave these people to me. I need to have some fun with them, one after the other." Scarlet begins by grabbing one of the men and spinning him around, clearly delighted and moving rapidly. She swiftly defeats all these thugs and this gang, hurling one particular rogue down onto a table in front of the audience, who are utterly shocked by the display. Suddenly, Leonardo approaches Scarlet. He had come to check the situation since he hadn't received the signal. He is stunned because she seems to have finished everyone off, killing them all. She quickly tells him, "I haven't killed anyone. I only used the flat of my sword." Downstairs, we suddenly see Sigurd fighting the wolf, as the customers and everyone else flee in panic. Scarlet tells the prince, "I don't think we'll leave here without thoroughly beating Minister Godwin. I won't have it any other way, your highness." The prince then orders the pursuit of Godwin. Scarlet is annoyed by this, so the prince tells her, "Don't worry, I will make sure that Godwin is defeated solely by your hands." The prince then declares in front of Leonardo, "I have made a pact with Scarlet, and thus I must fulfill my promises to her." Leo can barely believe this. Scarlet confirms, "I have sworn my life to Prince Julius." Leo is greatly shocked, but simultaneously happy that his sister is content. The prince then gives the signal for the knights to enter. Leo, still in disbelief, mutters, "My sister, who found joy only in beating others, is actually getting a good marriage." He activates his eyes searching ability to pinpoint Godwin's location. He sees Godwin and his son, Heine, fleeing toward the rooftop via the central staircase. Just then, a dragon approaches the rooftop. They all rush toward Godwin to catch him before he escapes. Scarlet kicks off her boots to run faster, as their targets are far ahead. She orders her brother, Leo, to take care of the others. She activates her maximum acceleration, rocketing up the stairs like a missile, and reaches the roof in the blink of an eye. She sees Godwin and his son attempting to escape on the dragon. However, Heine acts arrogantly toward the young man piloting the dragon, telling him, "A low-ranking soldier like you must show respect to men of high standing like us." The young man is infuriated and commands the dragon to strike them with its tail. At that moment, Scarlet attacks the dragon, halting its strike because she wants to defeat Godwin herself. Godwin is stunned that Scarlet is standing over him, having effectively ruined his escape. She sarcastically welcomes Minister Godwin, saying, "I missed you, Minister." During our separation, the young man descends from the dragon. Astonished by Scarlet's strength, she stopped the dragon's tail with one hand. Her power is truly astounding. He kneels before her, having instantly fallen in love. "Will you marry me?" he asks. She refuses and slaps him across the face. He flies high, crashes into the wall, and is instantly knocked unconscious. The dragon is startled by this immense power and tries to defend itself, but Scarlet strikes it with a single, one-handed blow, defeating it. The young man stands up again, absolutely amazed by her terrifying strength. He says, "You didn't just hit my face with a punch. You knocked out my dragon Rex with one blow too. Scarlet, I have fallen even more in love with you. Please accept my proposal." She lands a huge punch with her fist, but the young man is determined to marry her. He is deeply in love and begins to flirt with her. She delivers consecutive blows, but they are useless. This young man is resolute in his goal to marry her, leaving her astonished by his persistence. Scarlet asks him, "Didn't you come here to kill Godwin? Why are you so interested in me? Are you sure I am the one worthy of your attention? First Prince of the Vanquish Empire? Alfheim Riera Vanquish?" He admits she is right. He came here to kill those men. Godwin becomes furious and shouts, "I gave you all that information, and now you want to abandon me. You promised to make me a minister in Vanquish." The prince replies, "You already betrayed one kingdom. How could you possibly think I would trust you with the fate of another? Now accept your death as a traitor with dignity." He then strikes a powerful blow with his spear, but at the last moment, Scarlet destroys the spear, saying, "You won't deprive me of my prey." The prince tells her it is improper for ladies to expose their legs like that. He advances toward her, grabbing her leg, and says, "That is what makes me admire you even more, Scarlet." She replies, "And it is improper for men to grab a lady's leg," and smiles at him. The prince begins to flirt, asking, "Have you finally decided to accept my love?" She is puzzled by his words and astonished that he is so confident in his endurance. He informs her, "Yes, because metal hardening is my special ability. It makes my body immune to any physical attack. You won't be able to defeat me with your bare fists. If you understand what I mean, step back and let me dispose of this trash." But Scarlet refuses. She knows a way to defeat him. Suddenly, she grabs his head and delivers powerful kicks to his face, inflicting significant damage. He falls to the ground. Then, she activates her acceleration ability, grabs him from the ground, and throws him high into the sky, sending him back toward his kingdom. She finally turns to Godwin. Now, the moment I have longed for. He begs her to calm down and apologizes for using Terranessa to break her engagement to Prince Kyle. She realizes that Terranessa received his support and that he orchestrated her meeting with Kyle, resulting in her public humiliation at the party. Godwin begs her to keep him alive, promising to provide extensive information about Terranessa. She is not from this world, but was brought here, incarnated from another world with supernatural power. Our episode ends here. Will Scarlet kill him, or will she keep him alive to learn more about this girl from another world? We will find out in the next episode. Stay tuned! Please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to receive all our new content. If you watched the video to the end, please comment below and let us know which country you are watching from.